On 7th July 2025, in the Grays Ferry neighborhood of Philadelphia, USA, around 40 people were there, most between the ages of 13 and 19. Some were sitting inside the cars, others were nearby on the streets. Suddenly, multiple shooters opened fire. There was no fight, no argument, just sudden violence. 140 bullets were sprayed across the street. 3 people were killed and around 10 were injured. One of the injured, a 19-year-old, is in critical condition. Among the victims was Azir Harris, just 24-year-old, whose story is especially heartbreaking. This was not his first shooting. In 2018, Azir was shot 5 times in a drive-by shooting. He was rushed to the hospital where he survived but was left paralyzed for life in a wheelchair. Now tragedy struck again. On that night, Azir was with his partner, possibly his girlfriend, and tried to protect her. In doing so, he got shot and killed. His father said, "This is not justice. My son wanted to live in peace and be happy. He did nothing wrong. Why did this happen?" He couldn't understand. He felt bad. The mass shooting is not a joke. It kills people. The Philadelphia police strongly condemned the attack and called it an act of cowardice. If the shooters had any courage, they would have come forward and confronted instead of shooting in disguise. The investigation is ongoing. The police are urging anyone with information to come forward. A $20,000 reward has been announced. One suspect is already in custody, but the search for others continue. Officers are reviewing CCTV footage and gathering evidence. This shooting wasn't the only one that happened, but over the 4th of July weekend, 4th, 5th, and 6th, Philadelphia recorded 19 separate shootings, 46 injuries, and 10 deaths. Terrible. On 5th of July, after a bar shooting, police had already increased patrols. Even then, this massive attack still happened on the 7th of July. To make matters worse, the blood from the shooting wasn't cleaned up. People lost sight from the blood-stained streets, and it wasn't cleaned up because of the municipal workers' strike. So this deeply disturbed the people and added to their pain and trauma. The city does not feel safe. The city leaders are now pressurizing to bring in stricter gun laws to stop this growing violence. This heartbreaking story about Azir, 24-year-old, and so many stories like that. When will America bring in stronger gun laws? We don't know.